This is TFG and Mike with the Geekcast Radio Network, and I am joined by Optibotimus, a person who has been selected by YouTube to win a potential contest.
Woo!
This will be a special Geekcast Radio update. Normally, Steve Megatron and I do the GCR updates, which we put on all the feeds, but since Mr. Optibotimus, Mr. YouTube famous person here, why don't you tell us the story of how this happened? Like, we already know about your entering to win the YouTube Michael Bay thing, but
right.
What is this?
Honestly, I don't even know what this is. This was something that now being on YouTube, I try to keep up to date with the latest types of things that they put out. News bits that they want everybody to know about, things of that nature. And I try to stay up to date. They have I think a cat of mine just threw up.
Hopefully it wasn't harder.
If it did, if she throws up, her entire contents come out of her stomach. So it's
okay, yeah. All right. Well, back to you.
YouTube. So YouTube has a blog that I was reading, and I'm sitting here, and at first I didn't even notice it. I just went to it and I started reading, and it was posted last night, probably around, I want to say maybe around 11 p.m. last night, which would have been October 27th. And I just start reading it. It says, and I'm looking at it right here. It says, on the rise, pick which YouTube upstart goes on the home page. More and more of our YouTube partners are hitting subscriber numbers in the 100,000s and even the 1 million mark. So, I'm reading this, and it goes on, and they're like, then they basically are saying that they want to help us get to those kind of subscriber numbers. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I just keep on reading. Oh, this is what you do. Okay. It says, what it says on here's how you do it. Every month we pull together a loose group of partners, blah, blah, blah. You have to have less than 100,000 subscribers to make the list. And I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. I'm like, yeah, sure. All right. And it says that they'll be featured on the YouTube homepage and get promoted through our social media channels on Twitter and Facebook. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I scroll down and I see this lady who apparently is a movie news, a morning news anchor. I'm like, oh, all right, that's kind of cool. Scroll down a little bit more. I'm like, oh, there's a little golf guy. All right, okay, that's kind of cool. And then I scroll down to another one to this little psychedelic, if you're stoned type of thing. I'm like, oh, all right, that's kind of cool.
And then the fourth one, ladies and gentlemen, was Primus.
The fourth one, I scroll down and I'm like, what? Huh? And I'm sitting there standing. I'm like, that's my fucking video. And then I scroll back up and I see my name listed, and it says Optibotimus is just a simple guy that does toy reviews. I typically stick to what I grew up loving, he writes on his channel, Transformers mostly. And I'm like, what? And I'm looking, and then it says, you've got 1 week until the end of the day on November 2nd to vote for your favorite in the top right corner of this blog. We plan to showcase the winner on our homepage on November 6th. You can nominate yourself or friends, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm really on this? So it says, where do I vote? So I scroll back up, and I look, and I see my name listed, and I'm like, you kidding me? So I instantly vote for myself, and then I click on the view the votes or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that's really real. So everybody that was online at the time, like on my Yahoo, my MSN, everything, just got messages up the butt from me with big capital letters like, oh my God, guess what? And everybody was like, what the hell is going on? Calm down. And then I tweeted it. And then after I tweeted it, YouTube actually tweeted that they were doing the thing itself. So I'm like, oh my God, this is really, really real. And I was like, oh, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, so I decided to look at the people the other people, the news anchor lady she does makeup or something. Has 80,000 subscribers, and the guy with the psychedelic, you're stoned type of picture has 50,000 subscribers. So I'm looking, I'm like, there's no way I can win. But I'm like, hell, this is cool that I'm at least getting, I'm like, this is the inaugural thing for this feature called On the Rise, and I'm being in it. I didn't I didn't want to do it. I didn't know about it. They just picked me, and I was like, that is really cool. And I was talking to a friend of mine, who she's like, well, the one guy, he's Caleb Nation or something like that. I don't know. She's like, well, he just did a video talking about it. I'm like, did he really? I'm like, oh wow, okay, well that's obviously why he's like in the lead. At the time, he was blowing me away by like 89 votes or something like that. So I'm like, well, let me go look. So I watched the video, and it's on his like blog channel, which is like his secondary channel, I guess. He's like, I'll put up another video on my main channel later on. So I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, she's like, you need to do a video, and I'm like, what am I going to say? And she's like, I don't know. She's like, you need to do a video. You need to make people know about this. I'm like, all right. Well, I'm like, I guess he did a video, so I'll do a video. So I grab my iPhone, do a real quick video, get it up on YouTube, and now 8 hours later, or whatever the case may be, I now at present, well, as most recent as this update, let me refresh my page. I now have 603 votes, which is 40% of the total voting right now. The second place person is that news anchor chick with 442, and that Caleb guy has 460 or 426, and I'm at 603, and I'm geeking out over here. This is amazing to me. I mean, I posted my video. I have a whole bunch of people that are saying that they voted, and it's so amazing. I was trying to go through. I was trying to be so thankful towards everybody, and I was trying to go through and thank every single person, and I can't keep up because right now I'm looking right now. I have 536 comments on my video in 9 hours, which is insane. If you ask me, that I've never seen that on anything that I've ever done. I mean, that's half. 536. Let me. I want to check something real quick because I want to say that's about half the amount of comments that I have on my most viewed video. Let me look real quick, dude. 536. Oh wait, what's all right? Fine, come on, where's it at? I don't know what I'm doing, obviously. I'm telling you, it freaks me out so much. It's so freaking cool. My most viewed video is my Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Sideswipe video. That's got 1,500 comments, and that video's been up for a year.
Yeah,
almost 2 years now. February 27th will be 2 years. So I have a third of the comments that I have in my most popular video. That amazes me. And I'm sitting, and I was telling people, and I was telling you this, Mike, that I honestly don't expect to win. I really do not. And it's not a matter of me not thinking of myself as, successful or as a winner, but I see what me just doing a video did. I mean, I have, 20,000 subscribers. I did a video, and this is where I'm at. I mean, this news anchor chick and this weirdo guy, I shouldn't say that. I mean, they do, pretty decent stuff. He's not that much of a weirdo. But, I mean, it's as soon as they do videos, if they do videos, their numbers have to increase. They have to. I mean, that's just in my mind. I mean, if that guy's got 50,000 subscribers and I definitely know he knows about this. If he does a video saying for people to go and vote, it's got to blow me out of the water. I mean, he's got 50,000, I got 20. So I don't expect to win. I'm super excited to see that I'm in the lead right now, but it's not something I'm expecting to happen. But I mean, this is amazing. It's a tremendous honor, and I'm very humbled by it. I very much am. I think it's a terrific thing, and the fact that YouTube handpicked me out of all of us, and they picked 4 of us, and I'm one of them for the inaugural one. Not even so much that it has come down the line. This is their first time doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. If this was like the 80th time, I mean, okay, they're running out of people. Let's pick Optibotimus. I mean,
This is like, this is groundbreaking, and it's funny. You keep mentioning the name that they're calling this On the Rise, and I keep thinking, Arise, Optibotimus.
Oh.
As in, like you have the Matrix, and you're a gold chested. What is it? Not a Dome Zero. Oh, what the hell? Damn car was he based off of? Anyway, you're basically Hot Rod.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. That's a very interesting way to put it. That's cool. I mean, it's just one of those things where the whole premise is an honor to be a part of.
Right.
The fact that I'm leading right now is incredible to me. I don't expect it to maintain, but if it does, that'll be freaking cool. The voting for it ends November 2nd, like I said, and the website is YouTube's. What is that? Is that a dash? That's a dash. YouTube-global.blogspot.com.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the little thing so that way people can go to it. So, now can people vote every day, or is it just one vote per person?
You know what? Some people are saying that they're able to vote multiple times. I haven't been able to. I mean, I go there and it only shows that I can
change your vote. Yeah.
That's all I have. But some people are saying that one person on my Twitter said that they were able to vote 3 times because it said vote again, and then like on the 3rd time, then it changed to say change your vote, and they didn't want to change their vote, so they voted 3 times. So I don't know if you have multiple accounts. I know you can go and vote on multiple
each account. Yeah.
People are saying that they're doing that because some people have other accounts. I mean, I guess I could do that. I have my Botimus. I can go vote.
Oh, no. Come on now. It's okay if your followers and all that stuff, kind of lean the vote in your favor, but you can't corrupt the election, Jeb Bush.
Well, I did vote for myself already one time.
Well, yeah, one time is fine, but
what politicians do, so it's all right.
Yes. So, all right. Well, good luck to you, sir. This has been the Geekcast Radio sponsorship update thing with Optibotimus. He's in a YouTube feature On the Rise. He is one of the nominees. Please go and vote for him. I will put the link in the post. So this has been TFG and Mike with
Optibotimus. Thanks, guys.
Catch you later. All right, that.